All right, folks. Halondrus. We're here. We made it. Big leagues. This is going to be a bit of a long one. There's going to be timestamps for each specific phase of the encounter. This encounter is all going to be about consistency. Okay? Consistency in movement, consistency in cooldown usage. What that means is make sure you use the same cooldown at the same place. Make sure you have the same movement every time, especially through the intermissions. Make sure you have the same movement, same bomb drop spots. Be as same as possible to the previous pull. Of course, the improvements make some, but be as consistent in your gameplay as is possible. We're going to start by talking about the prep. There's going to be a Mythic Halondrus channel, which you're going to see soon. A couple of vCoras you need to install. The first one being the Halondrus Bomb Management vCora. This just puts a timer when you have the bomb. It puts a timer when the bomb is on the ground, and it puts a timer for the debuff on your friend, okay, or on your team member. There's the Earthbreaker Missile vCora. This puts a green circle. It counts down. Green if you're not overlapping, red if you're overlapping. After the missiles occur, there's a reverse timer for the aftershock resolution, so you don't die to the aftershock. There's one macro that must be keybound. It's an absolutely critical placement macro. Click extra action button 1. It puts a world marker down at your cursor's position. Which world marker is determined by the number. So a square would put down 1. A 5 would put down star, for example. You have to find which bomb team you are in. Find which bomb team if you're in square bomb team, you will put down a /world marker at cursor 1. What this does is, when you press the vCora, or the macro, sorry, this is a macro here. When you press the macro, it puts the world marker down at the position of your cursor and it uses the action button. In this case, dropping the bomb. For example, you're casting, you're DPSing, you're top of the charts, you want to put your bomb down, you move your mouse cursor over your character, you press the macro, and you move away. This drops the bomb and places a world marker down. If you are running in the intermission, you're running, you're excited, you're hyped, like, oh, I got to drop my bomb. You put your cursor over your character, press the macro, it drops the bomb, places a marker, and you keep going with your day. Okay? Alrighty. This is the roster. This is a dispel caller. Okay, now for dispels on this fight, once the dispel targets occur, once the debuff goes out, about 3 seconds later, healers are going to auto dispel. Okay, they're going to dispel anyways in about 3 to 4 seconds. So melee, if you get the debuff, for example, Joe, just back up a little bit, and the healers will dispel you in 3 seconds by default. However, if you can install this vCora and set it up correctly, it'll go a long way in helping the healers out. This does require you to have an extra keybind, like one more keybind over having another keybind as it is for the world marker. So I don't want to overload you guys and Grant, but if you can, great. It just puts a big bar around your character saying, I'm ready for the dispel. All right, so that's the setup, guys. As a recap, install the bomb management helper, know what it does. The missile helper, set up your ground placement vCora, and know which team you're in. All right. General strat. The general strat in each phase, it revolves around positioning correctly. Okay. The first 3 bomb groups are going to be square, triangle, diamond, or blue, green, and salmon, or magenta. The bombs are going to spawn in a generally sort of triangular fashion. The bombs kind of spawn like here, here, and here. Here, and here. Generally, guys, Dakota and Clark, you're going to pick up the one that spawned in the north. And you're going to go over here. Vindika and Jimmy, try and find the one that spawns in this general area. It's not always the same. And then Dan and Lando find the one that spawns here and slowly make your way over to this side. You don't have to get there right away, but generally kind of cheat toward that side of the room so it makes it easier for you to get to your lanes during intermission. Not much to say, guys. Dodge missiles, handle bombs, use the management helper, the bomb management helper, to figure out bomb juggling. Figure out between you with your team, figure out what is the optimal strat. Who picks it up first? Who picks it up second? Who has cooldowns running for the movement? Who's going to pick it up from here and bring it over here? Discuss with your teammate. Initially, when we're figuring this stuff out, we have individual voice channels for each team. All 3 members of each team will be in the voice channel just till we figure out the movement, guys. Once you get the coordination down, then we're going to move them back. We're going to all collect together in the raid channel and kill the boss. All right. It's the general positioning. Not much to say. The one thing you have to keep an eye out, bomb groups, is the charge, the bomb detonates if it comes in contact with a light shatter beam. So the fissures that spawn the motes generally happen in this area, okay? General rule of thumb, not all exactly, but generally. For the melee, use the legs of Halondrus to position yourself. Theo, me, and you are going to be basically always in this position. You're going to be on sort of the right side of the arena or the east side, and I'll be on the west side, if this is north. All right, so how can you wipe us with the beams? So generally, guys, if you have an orb, or a bomb, make sure you're always aware of the fissure spawning a mote. The tank is going to point it at you, so please don't wipe us by putting a bomb down in front of a fissure, okay? That's really it. Just be careful where you stand when the beam is occurring and you have a bomb on you. Because if you stand in the beam, just you die. If you stand in the beam with the bomb, the whole raid dies. Okay? All right. One more time. To make sure you're not standing to the left, dodge the beam. The bombs do not explode with earth shatter missiles. Okay? The missiles and the aftershock do not detonate the bombs. It's only light shatter beam and the mote. It can't run into a mote. You can't place a bomb down in front of the fissure. If this mote touches the bomb, it blows up. All right. So that's the general positioning for the phase, okay? And this is going to hold true for phase 2 even. It's going to be the same sort of general positioning. In phase 2, when we get there, Heaney and Sirocco, you're going to pick up the bomb that spawns here. Nozilla and Sash, you're going to pick up the bomb that spawns in this area. Eversea and Nico, you're going to pick up the bomb that spawns at X somewhere here. Sorry, guys. All right. Now, what about the intermission phase itself? Before I get into the intermission phase, there's something called Gate the Shatter. I'm going to be saying Gate the Shatter quite a bit, okay, this year. Gate the Shatter. What this means is, if you use the gate when the knockback is occurring, it negates the knockback. Not the damage, but the knockback. Just watch. So he's standing in front of the gate. This is the marker, the timer for the shatter. When this inner circle gets close to the outer circle, be ready to gate. And gate now. So he's going to gate. During the gate travel time, the shatter is going to resolve, negating the knockback. Okay. Now, the bomb carriers definitely want to gate the shatter when assigned. Everybody else, you also can. You don't have to not do it. Okay. All right. First phase intermission, P1 intermission. Essentially 3 teams, the left wall huggers, the middle markers, and the right wall huggers. Okay, as you can see in P1 positioning, left, middle, right. It's going to start by the team dropping off the bomb at the wall. Okay, you're going to drop off the bomb at the wall. Do it early, guys. The boss is going to phase at 78%. When you see it at like 78.5%, 79%, get over there, drop the bomb. So when the wall drops, after the missiles resolve, okay, when the wall drops, after the missiles resolve, you will pick up the bomb. You'll pick up the bomb, you'll hold on to the bomb, no panic. You're going to gate the shatter. You're going to be right up here against the wall, and you're going to drop it on the left-hand side. As soon as you drop it, Dakota, which is the square team, you're going to pick up the bomb after the knock. If your debuff has not worn off, you need to communicate with your team member. All you're going to say is, Clark, bomb. That means Clark is going to pick up the bomb after the knock. All right, and then Shatter 2 occurs. Use Shatter 2 to kind of position yourself in your phase 2 positioning, okay? So in Dakota and Clark's case, you're up here even in phase 2. So as you come out of this and the Shatter happens over here, use this knock to kind of go towards your phase 2 positioning, okay? All right, and then resolves. This is going to, the general strat is the same for every group, okay? It's just different players are assigned to it. You're always going to, the backup picks up the bomb. You're going to gate the Shatter. You drop the bomb. Jimmy picks up the bomb, uses the Shatter to get knocked into phase 2 positioning, drops the bomb, Nick picks up the bomb. It's like the same thing repeat, guys. Consistency. Same thing every time. Saucy picks up the bomb, gates the Shatter, drops the bomb on the right-hand side. Dan picks up the bomb, uses the Shatter to position, and then Lando picks up the bomb. Let's watch it play out. Sorry, guys, one sec. Too far back. Alrighty, so here the lock is dropping the bombs down. Right here, Sai, you would come and pick up the bomb. So no rush, keep doing damage. After the missiles have resolved, at some point when the bomb shows up melee, you can pick it up. No rush, we have like 34 seconds. It's a crazy amount of time. Do damage, do damage, do damage. Keep doing damage. No rush, no panic. Keep doing damage. Do damage, do damage, do damage. Wait for the aftershock. No panic. Now pick up the bomb. Pick up the bomb, and Nico at this point is going to drop a Windrush Totem right here. The locks, you want to make sure you put a gate down, okay? This is where the locks would put the gate down. You have a lot of time before the Shatter, guys. Don't panic. Do damage, do damage, do damage. At this point, get ready because you see how the ring is expanding. You're going to gate the Shatter. Shatter. Sai, after you gate, you're going to go up top. You're going to place the bomb here. Mord, you're going to place the bomb here. And Sauce, you're going to place the bomb down here. That's really it. Respective groups pick up your bombs. Use the next Shatter to pre-position. You got a ton of time, guys. Ton of time. No panic. Use the Shatter coming up to pre-position. You see how much time there is? Just no panic. Nice and easy. Nice and slow. Just keep doing damage. Pump, pump, pump damage. Use the Shatter, pre-position, and then drop. Alrighty. That's P1 intermission. P2, guys, as mentioned, the same thing. Rarely, there's nothing much changes. Make sure you're in your spots. Bomb groups, pick up your assigned bombs. Go to your spots and just DPS. P2 intermission, I won't talk about it too much length, but generally the same sequence, guys. The same sequence of actions. The one thing you need to remember is that there's a few different groups because of the lane assignments, okay? So on your lane assignments in your respective channels, you can actually see cross, no, I don't want to go there. Cross, star, and circle, you can see which lanes you're assigned to. So sort of right middle team, you're right over there. Star, your left middle team, so you're left in between left huggers and middle team. So just know where you're going to go ahead of time. For the actual movement itself, just going to talk very quickly, guys. You're going to drop, actually, let's do this. Go here, phase 2. Guys, when the boss starts casting Relocation Form, okay, about halfway through the cast of Relocation Form, all of you are going to move in, kind of halfway in, and drop your motes, okay? The boss starts casting at 45.5%. So when you see it happening, Relocation Form, all the bomb groups move in, and about halfway in through the arena, drop your motes. Right here is where you would drop your motes. When that happens, melee, when the boss starts to move, okay, when the boss starts to move, that is when you want to pick up your motes. Don't pick up your motes early. This is critical. Don't pick up your motes early. You're going to pick up your mote, and then you're just going to move with the boss. No panic. Just move with the boss. Move with the boss. Over here, you're going to pick up at the end of the Relocation Form cast when the boss is moving. After the missiles have resolved, it's going to be missiles again, no panic. Use the gate. Sai, in this case, Sai is going to get knocked in a good direction, or not off the platform. He's going to get shattered over here. He's going to use heroic leap if he needs to place the bomb as far as is possible. After this knock, missiles are going to happen. So Saibel, in this case, don't panic, just keep running, get as far as possible, drop the bomb before it blows up. Okay, that is key. Drop the bomb before it blows up. Just watch it. Boss is moving, no panic. Sai has the bomb right now. He's doing damage. No big deal, no big deal. Missiles are going to happen. Again, no big deal. Deal with the missiles like normal. At this point, Locks, you're going to put in a gate wherever you can. Locks are putting gates down. Get ready to take the lock gate. Just do damage. There's the shatter. Just be ready. No panic. Just be on the correct side. Now Sai is going to get shattered. He's going to get knocked over far. There's missiles here. When these missiles occur, guys, the 6 bomb carriers. So Saba, Joe, Mord, Kata, Grand, and Saucy. I want you to attempt to be the furthest away, okay? When these missiles are happening. Get as far as possible. You can see how these guys are all the way back here, and drop your bombs. No panic. And as a sign, pick up the thing, Clark, as late as possible. What this means is you want to wait as long as you can possibly wait before you pick up these missiles or these bombs. You have a ton of time before the back line catches up, guys. You got a ton of time. So just wait. The reason you want to wait as long as possible is because you're going to hold on to the bomb for almost 30 seconds, okay? And the bomb explodes at 32. You can hold on to the bomb for about 28 seconds. You want to be as late as you can. Okay, you're going to go back. You're going to gate the shatter. You're going to go around the corner and you're going to drop. Your teammate is going to pick it up before the final shatter. Use the final shatter to position yourself for P3. P3 positioning. The white circles are just healing overlaps. That's all. Get to your P3 positions. Maybe these are different, guys. So maybe make a little post-it note or have it up on your second screen or your phone or something if we get there to get to your proper positions. These don't have to be exactly like this, just in this general area. So everybody's kind of together, grouped for heals and shit. Like, don't be on the other side, guys. You are going to die. The only people on the other side are Heaney and Skiroko. That's it. Come prepped. Kill the boss. Thank you for watching my freaking 20-minute video. Timestamp are there, guys. I understand there's a lot to take in. Take your time. Do whatever prep you can in your downtime. The biggest thing is having your VCOR set up. Knowing which lane you are in, okay? Don't forget. Knowing which lane you're supposed to take is huge. Which lane you're supposed to go to. Just understand your assignments during each intermission phase. And that's really all we can ask. And it'll get better and better with each pull. That's it.